it's apart from 2010, I think it's also similar to what happened in 2015 when we went to Equatorial Guinea, where we also went for another final. I mean, that time it was many more. We had a couple of unsung players, but we had experience. We had players who were making their debut. The difference, MFI, is always about the commander who is captaining or who is steering the affairs of the team.
You have confidence in this
and
commander.
then in this instance, it is the coach. I mean, unfortunately for us, in the last 10 years, we've not had coaches who exude confidence, and even though they may be good at what they do, their facial appearances anytime you look at it and you're like, okay, I don't know what is going on in his mind. We don't know what to expect. Always a very calm demeanor. They don't yell, they don't shout. I mean, compare that to the Claude Leroy. And so if you don't have a captain or one player who takes up, and that is how come Dede Ayew became what he has become to the team. Because he realized that at any given time, you need somebody to marshal and get them going. And you have to be that kind of person to be able to do that. Asamoah Gyan is a captain. He would inspire because he will lead by example by scoring and playing well. But at some points, you need somebody to remind you.
From the list you see there, do you have anyone that you see marshalling and asking them to rally around it?
Unfortunately, you don't have it. And you see, MFI, there is something about seniority. When you are playing with somebody who is more experienced than you, and the person commands some aura and respect in the team, a look from him, a thumbs up from him, a clap from him, let's go, does something to the team. At this moment, I don't think we have any of such person in the team.
Jordan not taking that up, at least.
Jordan, have you ever seen Jordan smile? He doesn't.
He's aware. That one.
No.
He says it's because he's aware.
No,
he's aware.
Please.
You don't
no play.
I know. He says strong guys don't smile.
Okay.
So,
really?
No, but the last explanation he gave, he said he's aware.
I understand, but what I'm saying is that at this moment, I am trying to figure out from the team, the player, who would take up that role of,
in terms of possession passes.
Trying to get the team going, drive the team, push the team forward. Who is going to say that I am taking this team on my shoulders and running through? Jordan may be skillful, may be the most, at this point, on the outfield of play, he's the most experienced player there.
Yeah.
But does he have that?
The leadership.
No. So for me, it is going to be a collective effort. If they want to do individuals, it is going to hurt us. They would have to come together to ensure that they are like the later Franny will say, we all moving, we all move out, we fall out to defend, we move out to attack. If we don't do that, and we want to show our skill, the Keverdis would probably take us.
Where are you seeing teamwork at play on the Ghanaian side?
We are losing all the 50-50 balls. We are last to every ball. We are reacting instead of taking the initiative. To think that Cape Verde are running rings is even laughable. Ghana has lost its fear factor for a long time, but it shouldn't look this bad because we have had no threat.
That's a goal.
We have had not a single threat.
Ghana is down.
And Richard Ofori has had no minutes this season, 0 minutes, and he's still your first choice goalkeeper. You know, it's quite worrying. I hope that they will show a replay so that we can speak to how the build-up was. It came from the middle, and it appeared that we were caught ball washing. I don't know how the players
outside there coming from the left-hand side.
It would have been an offside or so, but it means we are also not reading very well. So see how the build-up came.
Walk us through it.
Yes, from the left flank all the way to the right. All the way
in the middle. But that was a good save, though.
That was a good save.
But he parried the ball.
He should have punched it. You parried it to the opponent.
An opponent that was...
You carried it.
He attempted a save.
Yes.
And where was the
Oh,
marking?
no.
You had Odoi and Gideon. Was that Gideon closing in? Where was the marking? Watch again. Watch again. He was so unmarked.
There was nobody
in
there
our
to stop the
defense.
ball.
And even the follow-up, this was a follow-up that brought the goal. Wow. He was so unmarked. And when you do this, you will get punished. There is no coordination. Nobody is speaking. Not even Ofori, who is screaming now. This is not when you scream. Who is organizing the defense?
And they're screaming from the bench.
You can obviously say that nobody is organizing the defense. So
And
their
he is the
position are
captain.
looking really
Yeah,
poor.
he's a captain.
And you know, Ofori is captaining the team, so he should be doing all the work that any captain should do.
It's not
And for a goalkeeper, that is the only advantage you have.
When you
scream at your players. I personally have really not been excited by the presence of our coach.
Okay.
Because
About
he hasn't done much to change the outlook of our game.
What were you expecting?
We have lost. Ghana doesn't have an identity now.
Oh.
No. I mean, for me, I have watched Black Stars. I mean, right from Senegal 92. Let's say that I watched the 82 one on TV as a kid. But at least my first real AFCON was Senegal 92, when we all cried.
With Ama Senegal.
Yes, for losing out the finals in a penalty. Since that time, I have watched and I have covered, I have been there. The heartbreaks, the excitements and everything. We've been part of it. Sometimes you watch a team and you know that you have played so well, but hard luck caused you. Right now, what is our identity? What is our style of play? What do? We had people who would, Camilo, we all knew that it was a one-goal project.
They're not even able
He will score you one and make sure that you don't score anything against him. I mean, if you need to beat him, it probably will be on penalties, like the Egyptians did. And so we had Abraham Grant, who went to Equatorial Guinea, and we also saw how it worked. He played a psychology game where he would say that one moment Asamoah is not playing. All those things were part of the ploy. Okay. But when the players got onto the pitch, he knew what he could get from them. We've had, in the last two AFCONs, we haven't had anything. It's like, okay, so we will go and do our best.
Yeah.
We'll go and do our best.
Participate.
Yes. It's just like you having the ingredients that you want to make soup. But sometimes there's something that you need to put in that soup.
A secret ingredient?
Yes. That makes the soup stand out or more tastier than the others. We haven't found that one yet. And if we don't do well, I mean, for me, I have very low expectations for this AFCON.
It saves you BP. Thank you.
Yes, I have not raised my hopes.
Oh, my hopes are high.
No, when we win,
bringing down the hope.
When we win, we will celebrate. I have always said that. These days when Black Stars are playing, I don't invest my emotions into their game. When we win, it's a good win for us. I'll celebrate, I'll jump and yell and everything. When we lose, I tuck in and I'll go. It's one of those things.